Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my stainless steel mod of Medieval 2, playing as the Crusader states. I just need to familiarise myself what's going on. I think we've just taken Acre, an army here, Just going to have a look around and see what's going on. Pope doesn't quite love us, he likes us quite a lot. Diplomacy. Allies with the Fatimids in Egypt, that's to the south. We're trying to make an alliance with the Turks in the north. We've actually got to eliminate both these people we're making alliances with, but we're going to have to destroy them eventually. But anyway, we'll see how that pans out. Actually, I'm just going to make sure I've moved all my guys. Where's he? Do I need him anymore, actually? How much is he costing? That's 150. Do I need him? I don't think I need him anymore. My agent is up here, isn't he? He's on the border of... I think we're going to... Can I disband it? Okay. Oh, we can disband it actually. It doesn't have to be in a dock, which is good. That'll save us 150 a turn. In fact, saying that, let's look at our finances. So we're okay. We're breaking even now, which is good. I think the overall plan is to take out Castle Kerak, Kerak de Chevalier, I think it was called in those days. Gonna get full cards to have a look around. And once we've taken out Kerak de Chevalier, I think we then get some units in Jerusalem. We would have done a mission, which is this one. And then we'll move on up to take Damascus, Tortusa, I think, is that Aleppo? There's something there anyway. And then there's this city here, the Armenian kingdom up here. And then that'll bring us up to this green territory, which I think is the Seljuk Turks. I'm just gonna, keep saying that, I just wanna, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 territories. Pretty certain that they're all expanding, they're all building stuff. Agents, we've got a spy, we don't have a merchant, do we? Cardinal, he's not particularly... Hey, wait a minute, we've got Colin. Colin, where are you? Lazio.
An honor, Signor.
Where are you? Oh, he's right next to the papacy. Right, well, okay, let's...
Signor.
I wonder if he's been there all the time. Right, okay. We've definitely got trade rights. Map information. Now, do we want an alliance with the Pope? I can't see how it can do us any harm, to be honest. Let's try that.
I see no problem
Good.
It has been a
And then we've got Sicily here, which will also... That would be handy if we were to make... That'll take next turn before we can do that. What does the Pope think of us now? Oh, he practically, yeah, he wants to have our baby, practically. Look at this. I wonder if we can get a... Can we get a crusade now, I wonder? Medina, where's Medina? Got to weigh this up, you see, because this will encourage lots of European powers to come into our territory. No, I don't think we're going to do it yet. One of the other problems, of course, being the Crusader states, is that we own Jerusalem, which means that we could well have a problem with the Islamic powers. They may well want to do a jihad. I'm just going to merge these guys up. Okay, I think we're at the end of our turn. I'm just going to check to make sure that there isn't anything that we can build. Doing land clearance on very high taxation. That's fine. Jerusalem. Prince Boudouini. Building there. Building there. And building there, so that's fine. If you look at our money, it's all coming from farming or taxes. Trade is very little at the moment. We're going to try and alter that. We're going to try and get trade up as much as possible. Okay, so let's end the turn. And then we'll see... Is that too loud? Perhaps I'll turn it down a little bit. I assumed that the Turks are at war with the Byzantines, so strategically it will make sense. I'm thinking of sort of phase 2, once we've actually taken out all the rebel territories around us and we own them. That's good. He's not particularly brilliant in command, but he's only 18. He's got plenty to learn. Relatively healthy, generally loyal. Let's have him. We'll have him, I think. End of turn report. Byzantine Emperor pretty much near the top. So we need Holy Roman Empire. I'd like to get an alliance with Holy Roman Empire. That's not going to be good with the papacy, I don't think. Maybe we'll just trade with them. Right, okay. Let's sort out these guys. Oh, it's going to take a couple of turns by the looks of it to get to Castle Kerak. But we've got 15 turns, I think. 14 turns left to capture, so that's plenty of time actually. So you've still only got one guy in there. I can't afford to start recruiting troops at the moment. We need to do some more development, so I'm going to have to manage on the troops that I've got. We're going to move all these guys down to here, and then we'll see. Oh, we're going to have to take the trade off a bit. We need to put that into normal taxation. We've only just taken this over, haven't we? So we need to be sensible about this. We're still doing well with the other ones. Yeah, can't really build anything. What about recruitment? Can we recruit anything other than these Marinais? They're pretty much poor troops, to be honest. I think we're going to recruit one up here because I'm a bit worried about rebel forces up in the north whilst we're engaged down in the south. Germain de Melval. He's only aged 18. He has no retinue at the moment. Pretty soon he'll be Prince of Antioch, will he? Or Prince of Acre. That'll help him. He's Duke of Edessa. What does that do? 5%. Taxation. Okay, that's that done. I don't think I can do very much more there. I think, actually, thinking about it, what I may do, I'm going to recruit one guy up here because for the same reason. It's the best of a bad job, to be honest. I've got to really recruit some troops in case, whilst we're in the south, we get a problem down here. Right, where's Ankara going to be? It's going to be in the centre of the country, isn't it? Okay, let's go here.
Oui, Seigneur.
Let's go here.
Très bien, Seigneur.
Where is this? Where's this city? Ah!
Seigneur.
You have a
Brilliant.
proposition for my Sultan?
Alliance, trade rates, rights, balanced. Okay, let's make them offer.
There is no way the Sultan would accept
Whoa!
this.
Whoa. Okay, so take that. We're going to make a counter offer. And we're going to take that out, and make the offer.
We cannot refuse
Yeah.
such a
Okay, so we didn't get much information from them.
Farewell.
We're going to move on to see if we can contact the Byzantines. Let's just check out diplomacy. I assume that the Byzantines are at war with Seljuks. Oh, they're not actually. That's surprising. That is quite surprising. We've got a weird combination of allies here. We've got the Pope and two Islamic factions. Relations are very poor. Reputation mixed. Seljuks seem to me to be quite a good prospect for attacking, to be honest. Fatimids are amiable. They quite like us. Okay. Let's have a look at the family tree. We're now starting to get some guys. Germain de Melval. It's this guy. Promising commander, generally loyal, religious. Okay, these are all good things. Agents. What have we got here? Diplomat. That's that diplomat there. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing now. Right, the guy over in Italy. Let's get him to see if we can trade with the.
What is it you would
You don't run alliance with everyone. Let's try that.
We accept this proposal
Only under great duress. Why is that? Why is that? That's weird. Kingdom of Sicily. They're normally quite anti-papacy, aren't they? Perhaps that's why. Perhaps because we're friends with the Pope. I think we need to be like Venice, Milan, Genoa. I think there's a German territory. There used to be in medieval here. I think it's Bologna or something. Down here, which is Holy Roman Empire. So if we head there, we should be able to get some.
An honor.
Let's just merge these guys up. We're not losing a lot of. Let's have a look at our guys. Can we put this up a bit? Oh, no we can't. Okay, we haven't got particularly good growth rates. Our population levels are really low. I think it did warn us of those things in the opening statement. Our populations were quite low. Okay. Okay, there's not really much more I can do, to be honest. Okay, I think we're going to have to end our turn again. What's my priest doing up here? 43% here, 51% there, 10% down there, 8% here. Oh no, 43% there. Let's move down here. See this Reina d'Amboisson. Can find out some information about Damascus. I assume that's Damascus. What's our finances like? Very good actually. Still haven't got anybody in the College of Cardinals. We're going to have to build some churches pretty soon. Get some priests out there. What is he like? Divine connection, servant of God, cardinal. So he's quite pious. He's quite a pious guy. Can't see any heretics at the moment, which is good. Right. Okay. In fact, I'm going to move the spy up to here. We can see what's in here. Not much. So let's have a look up. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Yeah, it's quite big actually, that. I didn't really mean to do that, I meant to go round. Oh dear, I think we're going to lose the spy. He's very, very inexperienced. So it'd be a miracle if he manages to get in. That's pretty stupid. Oh dear. Foucard, you madman. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, that's the end of Foucard. Oh dear, that's sorry, I actually meant to move him around north of the city. Poor old bugger. Okay, King Baudouin? Or was that Baldwin? Baldwin. He's a bit of a beast, this guy, I like him. Okay, he's 49, so he's got plenty of time yet to develop more. Can I build forts and watchtowers? I don't want to build one there actually, it's not the edge of our territory, or it won't be the edge of our territory. Still can't really do much in the way of recruitment, can I? An acre, Antioch. Right, I think we're going to have to end our turn again. Just a quick sip of tea. Of course these guys are our allies now, although they're not particularly stalwart allies I think by the looks of it. They're not particularly well disposed towards the Crusader states. I say the first phase, I think I was going on to that, will be to capture all these territories here, which is no mean feat in itself. All these cities that have. Oh, what's that behind us? Rebel army. How many guys in there? Let's take out this, which is more important. Okay, let's continue the siege. Can't even see how many guys are in there, to be honest. We're moving the bishop down to 71, 16. I'm just thinking about the future actually here.
In God's name.
Well, that's a massive army in there. Can't actually see how many guys are in there. Maybe it's just one. I don't know. It's probably a stack. In this game, it's probably going to be a stack. Right, 5 turns or a church. I think we're going to go for a church, to be honest. And that'll be generally true. I think I need to 5 turns. Probably need to build up churches first. Yeah, they're always 5 turns, these things. Okay, so we're building in all of our places. Can't really build anything more here. Oh yeah. Okay, what's my finances like? Let's have a quick look. So good. 2.5. So we need to build up our money so that we can build those communal farming areas. There must be, I think it's around here.
Oui,
There we
at
are.
once.
What is it you
We
would
want
propose?
trade
No.
and map information and more. Ah, so they won't give map information. We'll just do that.
I see
There
no
we go.
reason why not? Our talks have been most worthwhile.
So we head west towards Milan and Genoa down here, or Venice must be up here somewhere.
Très bien, Seigneur.
Oh, there we go. We'll
Oui, Seigneur.
try and get some trade with Venice next.
God's servant.
16. I'm just doing a quick look round to see how Catholic we are. Not very good actually. We need to get those churches built and put some priests out. Let's end the turn again. These turns are whizzing by actually. It's 11:03 already. I could really do with the Turks killing off some of these rebels, to be honest. That would be helpful. Right, have I blocked him or something? I don't know what went on there. Right, okay. Doge of Genoa is dead. Okay, let's have a look over here. We were going to try and
Mon roi.
get trade with the...
Oui, mon roi.
Ah, that'll do.
Aucune négociation.
You have a proposition for our
Trade, map information. Right, so nobody wants to give us map information, so let's make the offer.
It seems we have reached. This concludes our meeting, yes?
Do you want to
At once.
move into the Balkans, maybe for Hungary and some of their Poland and countries up here?
Oui, Seigneur.
Is there something I
Again,
can
try
do for
trade.
you, Overlord?
Let's try that. See if they'll sit still for that.
This seems reasonable. Until
Good,
next
good. So we've got some information. Let's move towards
Oui, c'est
Milan. Oh, it's Italian rebels. Let's try Genoa,
At once.
which is down here.
Stopping here, Seigneur.
Then we'll head towards France, Spain, Portugal, that kind of area. Okay, I need to have a look now closely what... yeah, Colin has moved, hasn't he? Let's have a look. Very high tax. He's not particularly loyal, this guy, is he? Buy him into Taranto. It's a bit of a risk having him there. Another turn and then we'll have a church, which is good. We can start building priests. Same there. Same in Jerusalem. Acre is still building its communal farming. We need a port actually in Acre to help with the trade. We do a recruitment. Ah, spear militia. I'm going to build some spear militia in Antioch. See, the problem is that these populations are just so low in these cities. If I start spamming out troops, I've got the settings on huge. If I start spamming out troops, I'm going to be using up lots and lots of guys. We're going to leave it at that, and we're going to attack down here.
Seigneur.
21%. We're going to move them into Acre, actually, try and improve things in Acre. Let's
Ready and able.
attack here.
Glory to mon roi. We attack.
Glory to the king. What's he got? No, rubbish. Let's quickly attack. King Baldwin of the Honourable is called. So yeah, I'm on 3-1, which is about the level that you normally need to take people on.
Honor as we attack.
Yeah, we can fortify this as a sort of bulwark against the Caliph, the Fatimid Caliph. I can't see us expanding very quickly, to be honest. Right, okay, well that's alright, we'll start deployment.
Units, await my
So, well, unfortunately we're on a really steep hill here, so pushing the up the hill is going to be quite difficult. All dog barking. Right, that's okay. We'll keep the pilgrims there to smash down here. And now we fixed over here. Another ram just here. I think we can attack the walls. I think it will attack the walls. I don't think it needs
Move out! Forward!
stick a ladder. Armenian heavy infantry. I think what we're going to do,
Move out!
how do you make them drop stop orders, drop siege equipment? We're going to use the Marinade to use the ladders, and we're going to put the Armenian infantry here to back them up. We're hopeful of smashing down the wall, so we'll keep some cavalry here as well. We'll put some ladders here. That's okay having the Syrian guys there, auxiliaries, light infantry. Don't want very good guys. Oh gosh, Crusader, Hodesep guys. So these guys are real beasts, to be honest. Right, I think the main assault is going to go in on this area here. So we just put these guys here. We'll group them together actually. We group them? Oh, that's how we group them, sorry. My only excuse is I haven't played this game before. I think it's probably actually is the same as the controls in Medieval 2, but I haven't played Medieval 2 for ages, to be honest. These Crusader knights can go there. King Baudouin can go there. I'll keep the melees just there. Start the battle. Oh, looks like we've got a storm. Okay, there we go. He had quite a lot of missile infantry, didn't he? Let's go for it. Can we not hit here? Perhaps we can't. We'll have to go up on the ladder. That means that the cavalry are no good. Can you really not hit this wall? It has to be a gate. It's a bit of an oversight on my part. Well, we're going to have to move that slowly round then, and move the cavalry round because they're no good. We can keep these Armenian heavy infantry here. These guys can go up on here. These guys will come up and join them. So the main assault will be going in over on this flank. Fast as you can, guys. Need that wall. He doesn't have much, does he? Desert archers, which are a bit of a pain. But these guys are taking the taking most of the hit. Syrian auxiliaries, which are not particularly good troops as far as I can see. These Crusader states cannons of the Holy Sepulchre are really going to mess up these guys. Once we get their walls down, we'll be putting the old guys in. Ah, it's unfortunate. We're going to be fine though. I think we're going to get up on that wall. It's a shame I didn't realise that these guys will not be able to. They need a gate. Okay, so we'll go over here. We should be starting to...
The ladders are now in place.
Yep, here we go.
Walls are no match for valour and force of arms.
Are we up there or we run away or something? Oh no, there's the guys, the Marinade. They're not particularly good troops, to be honest. But neither are Desert Archers.
Battering ram is in place. Montjoie Saint-Yves. Our siege towers are the walls. Our enemy has nowhere to hide now.
We lost one guy, I think, there. Wow, interesting uniforms they've got. They look a bit kind of Arabic almost, to be honest. Here we go, they're going up the hill. Where are these guys firing? They're firing from over here.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Okay, let's fighting? Are we?
The battle is very much in our favor.
Our
If we
flag
remain
is
true and steadfast,
very
victory
white, so
will
it's
be
quite
ours.
difficult to see whether we're actually losing or not. Okay, let's start moving up. We're going to have this wall down, this gate down fairly soon. He's got desert camel there, which are going to make a mess of my pilgrims, so I need to get my guys up. Let's get the heavy cavalry up. Don't want to suffer too many hits, to be honest. Sepulchre guys should be able to just take out the wall. Oh, saying that, we've got the wall, so if we come down, let's in fact, what we're going to do is come down here as quickly as possible, because we're suffering a bit here. We've lost 4 of our guys now. Are we up? Marine, let's move these guys up a bit closer. It's our troops and the Armenian heavy infantry. We're doing alright here, I think. Again, you're only talking about really fighting. Not particularly good troops, to be honest. Heavy cavalry, well, we won't go down that remote, we'll keep them pinned. Got some spear militia that we can take on. Of course, we can actually use the gate once the gate goes down.
The battering ram has done its work.
Good,
Now it is
lads.
time for brave
Send in
hearts and brave deeds.
Send in the sergeants. Gonna move the pilgrims out of the way because they're gonna take quite a few hits. Are we winning? We should be. He's heavy infantry. You can see spearmen, militia. Victory seems certain, that's good. We're going to keep these guys up here at the moment. Well, saying that, we're taking quite a few hits from this. I'm not so much worried about these guys, it's the camels. We're gonna go through, actually. We're going to climb down and attack them. Let's put these guys up here. So they'll be climbing up. The gates are down. Spearmen are in on the camels. I think that's probably the best combination. Spearmen against cavalry, but light infantry, Crusader spearmen. We'll keep some Crusader spearmen as a reserve. And we're gonna put those cavalry. Bring them in. I really want to husband my cavalry. I don't want to use it. It's going to be very difficult to actually maintain my forces. So
Veuillez m'excuser, Seigneur, but that siege engine is not going to man itself.
okay, that's fine. So we're going to force our way through. They're shaken, the camels. So this is the best way to fight, I think. Got spearmen against camels. I can't think of a better combination. So should we throw in the other spearmen? Let's throw them in now. These guys are fresh. We're going to march on the main area, and we are going to throw our cavalry in, actually.
Oh, grâce à Dieu, we have captured the enemy's walls.
Okay, how are we doing here? Cannons are doing a good job on these guys. They're routing. Let's move up here. Let's get these guys in. Victory, oh gosh, Marinade are better than I thought, to be honest. Need to move down, move the next lots up. Let's run these guys. Okay, that's all going okay. We're a bit warmed up, these guys, so we're going to throw them in here. In fact, we're going to take out these desert archers. Let's move for the central area. Let's throw them in here from this flank, if we can get through. Can we get through? I'm not sure we can, actually. Damn. I should have looked at the road pattern better there, I think. Can't actually get through there. Here come some more melees. The auxiliaries down. Right, you really need to put the cavalry against archers, to be honest. That's the best way to run things, I think. Use the heavy infantry, these guys against cavalry. Oh, the music's really good, isn't it?
Seigneur, our men are in command of the castle.
Okay, things should be going our way very shortly. Right, cannons of the Holy Sepulchre are there, that's good. It's my general, I certainly don't want to lose King Bodwin. So Desert Archers, I can't believe that they're
The general has no honor. He flees the field of battle.
gonna cause us too much trouble.
Montjoie Saint-Louis, our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Okay, good. Is he not over? Let's speed things up. Where has he got troops then? Am I missing something? You can't see where the problem is.
This is an act heroic which only belongs to men of great virtue and valor.
Okay, there we go. So we lost 200 men, that's not good. He lost all 600 of course. Good, so we got Kerak de Chevalier, which is good. Can we ransom him or something if we captured him? Perhaps not.
God
Okay.
be praised for this victoire. Victoire most noble, mon roi.
I think it's always going to be exterminate, to be honest. Although we need the people. We can do without the public order problems. Yeah, got to go for that. Don't need to repair anything, surprisingly enough. And with castles, just as in medieval Total War, it looks as if you can only set it on normal taxation. Doesn't help you having can we build it? Let's have a look. Can't recruit anything. How are we doing that? Okay, that's fine. The army. Let's merge things up again if we can. I really need a general down here. Oh, actually, with mission success, they're going to be rewarded with 3 Marinais at your capital. That's good. Resistance is futile. Okay. And he's still the Honourable, actually, which is surprising. Path blocked. Diplomat. Okay. Where are my diplomats now? Really want them to head over into this kind of area. It's the Balkans.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, Senor.
This guy's heading towards Genoa, isn't he?
Senor.
We'll see them in the next turn. I don't really know what that is, to be honest.
You are not my liege.
Right, what I'm going to have to do, I don't like splitting up troops.
Your will.
Maybe we need those Syrian mercenaries. Auxiliaries, rather. Right, so we need to move everyone out but that guy. Got both of them, actually. I'm going to move everyone out but this guy. Let's see what happens. So it's still on normal. That's fine. Mustering horse. We can get Syrian auxiliaries there. Okay, that's fine. So we can move north. Let's move to here. Let's move these Marinais to join the army. Okay, so right, so it's only 200 men. Saracen militia. So I'm just going to. I'm not going to auto-resolve this. We may lose too many troops. I'll just quickly fight this to get rid of these guys, and then we'll move on to take out Damascus. Yeah.
Stand honorably, men. Take up arms and march to battle.
The music is really good, actually, in this this modification. So I hope it doesn't trigger lots of YouTube copyright hits, because I have to turn it off if it does.
Units,
Right, let's have a look here. Okay. Right, we're going to group together. Double line, I think. So we're in the centre at the moment. I'm going to take the king out. King Baudouin. Let's start the battle. Saracen malicious spearmen. Let's just go for him. Let's speed things up, so you don't really want to even see this, to be honest, do you? I wouldn't. I wouldn't like to see all this guy's coming towards us. Looks like the pilgrims are going to do the main fighting. Honestly, can't see them lasting too long.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Our cowardly foe runs.
Continue, because we want to destroy these guys. And now we're going to speed things up. Here we go. Let's watch the end of the Saracens. You should be able to get some extra experience with any luck. How many of these guys? We've got 86 of these guys left.
Which only belongs to men of great virtue and valor.
Right, okay. Good. Victory breeds victory, as they say. Right. Well, things are going very well actually at the moment.
God be praised for this victoire.
So we can still move further north. Let's merge up again, make sure we've got everyone to as much strength as we can. Can we actually build any army here? Let's build some spear militia here. We're building construction stuff in there. Can't build anything there actually. In the way of troops, rather. Nothing there. Yeah, I just can't afford to take another 150 men out of the city, to be honest. You know, get them for like 5% of the population. Right, well, I think we're building something in all of our cities now, so that's the main thing to check, I think, which is fine. We're poised to talk to Genoa, and also we're moving into the Balkans diplomatically. I think we're not too bad off actually. So far we haven't had any real terrible surprises. As you can see, the kingdom, Crusader kingdom, is gradually getting bigger. We're going to move forward, attack this city next, I think. So I think it's end of turn again. I think finances are okay. Yeah, we're still in the black. Let's just see what our potential enemies do. At the moment it's all rebels, so I don't expect too much organised resistance to us. There we go, or nothing at all. Actually, yes, I think I'll have that. I think we will have that actually. So we've got to build a church in Acre. We're building at the moment, so if we schedule that, that'll meet the Pope's wishes. He still loves us. We've slightly fallen away. Is there anyone we really want to cause problems to? Unfortunately, a lot of them are Fatimids, aren't they? See, Medina's a possibility. That's what I was looking at before, but that makes us head south. We really want to head north towards the Seljuks, so we're not going to get involved in a crusade at the moment. Seljuks don't really like us. That's interesting. So I definitely maybe need to build some more guys. Building to Jerusalem +3 piety. Bowman into Taranto's got a drill master now. End of turn report. It's still Byzantine Emperor all the way through actually. Are they at war with the Turks yet? Let's have a look. They're not. So we've got to choose our moment when we attack the Turks. Can we build now? Can we build anything? Recruit anything useful? Yeah, we're going to have a priest. Let's have a priest. Another priest. No monuments of this type were available. Well, it's a shame. Right, so that was the end of our recruitment flurry. There wasn't much in the way of actual troops we could recruit. I don't want to recruit lots of Marinade, they're poor quality. Let's see what we can build now. Jerusalem. Jerusalem has a church now and a theologians guild. That helps the quality of the priests. You build better priests, better religious people. So Jerusalem has a port. I think we're going to go for this actually. God help us literally if we lose Jerusalem. That's producing a lot of money for us at the moment. So we've got no one in the cardinals ranks. We're not doing too bad. Overall ranking, military ranking, we're doing very well actually. Production ranking, militarily we're doing very well. Family tree, we're getting lots of people now. Morphia, Maria, he's looking pretty fantastic actually, this guy now. He's King of Jerusalem, very pious. Not much chivalry though, plenty of stars. Okay, we need to form up, ready to attack. Let's have a look and see what we're facing here. A whole stack of troops by the looks of it. So it'll be quite a difficult battle. Actually wondering about moving some of these troops down. A bit dodgy if the Soljeks are just like us. Let's move this guy up. Yeah, there wasn't really anyone we can build, to be honest. Anyone decent. We can maybe move this guy down, but I'm acutely aware that you get problems, don't you? That he might suddenly become a rebel. I think I'm going to just have to trust to this army, actually. Let's go back to the diplomatic front. So we can get some trade.
What is it you would discuss with me? No, we will not accept.
Okay, so we make a counter offer, and we'll say we won't give tribute, but we'll give them map information.
I see no problem. This concludes our meeting. Yes?
Right, France. I think next I'd like to speak to. Marseille must be around here somewhere. Then we'll head maybe north to Britain, to England. Okay, we're going to try Hungary, won't we, and Poland over here, see if we can get an agreement with them.
Oui, at once.
Well, you can see why the Byzantines have got such a lot of money. They have a huge amount of territory. Right, we're going to take Tortuzo. Well, of course, this is quite a massive... Right, I think we need to check out our money side of things. Not so good. Maybe build one lot of land development in the next turn. So we're going to end our turn again. So we're playing this on very hard, so we may find that we start to have problems with some of the larger AI factions shortly. The Caliphate down in Egypt and also the Turks. Oh yes, definitely. I'd like Mr. Fuchs. Yeah, we'll have him. Can't really afford to do that, to be honest. 55%, 24. Let's move him into here. Should have some agents actually around here now, shouldn't I? Let's move him down to here. Move him up to here.
We shall camp here.
Yeah. Let's some agents around here. There we go. Let's shove a bishop out into there. Oh, a bit surrounded by rebels here. Rebel army, rebel army. Jacob de la Tour. Sorry, got to do it. A bit worried about losing Edessa. We've got these guys and these guys actually. Antioch's a bit of a worry as well, to be honest. Trouble is, I say, you start to just slightly in the red. So I would like to yeah, so we I don't know, men or development really. Short-term men, because I think that we are gonna take out these guys next turn. See if you can see a bit more over here.
With the Lord.
Oof, they're still in there, so we're gonna... I think this is the best army we're gonna get, so I think we're gonna have to attack. Right, we can wait one turn. Oh, we hit Marseille. Oh, there's Genoa. Genoa's got Marseille, that's interesting. So head north to try and hit some French territory then. I presume they're at war with France. No crusades yet called, which is good. Let's head north.
Seigneur. Oui, at once.
There's French rebels, so we need to head a bit further north.
Stopping here, Seigneur.
Aragon and Portugal. And return, still Byzantine Enter is the big guy. Let's go to here. We're actually, looking at this colour, I think we're actually in Hungarian territory, so we should
Oui, Seigneur.
hit something soon.
Oui, at once.
Gosh, Byzantine.
Très bien, Seigneur. Tomorrow's
Kievan.
journey planned out, Seigneur.
Right, okay. We're going to go for it. We have no choice. I don't think we can actually build anything this go.
Ready and able. Oui, Seigneur. Closing to engage.
It's what I call the first really strategic battle. It's going to decide a lot, this battle coming up. I'm not going to be able to, this army's practically invaluable, to be honest. I'm actually quite happy with that, what's in there, to be honest. That doesn't look like many troops, that's quite safe. Antioch is a bit of a worry. Right, so let's see what we can build. Antioch, we can go for very high taxation. We can't really build very much. We can build Knights Templars. I really want to build something that will produce food, to be honest. Kerak, I think we need a church here. 800. So many calls on my money, to be honest. Very difficult to decide what to do. I think I've got to produce something that will produce money, basically, to be honest. Crown exchange. That's a possibility, but maybe we'll build it in Jerusalem. They're already building there, so. Wooden castle. Chapel will be the only thing I build there. Antioch. Levatana. It's tempting to build John's chapter house and we can get some decent knights. Gonna go for it. Let's move this priest out. 74. 38, so we move into there. we're doing pretty well actually, I think, overall. Not too bad. I think I'll maybe call a halt to the episode there. We're still in the black, I think. Ooh, just about. Just about. We definitely need to take Damascus and loot it. Unfortunately, as I say, there's quite a big army in there.
An honor.
Can't afford to wait 6 turns, so we're going to have to assault the thing. Wondering about bringing these guys down, to be honest.
Senor.
Right, okay. Just looking to see what his characteristics were. We're still on a small church in Acre. Are we building a small church in Acre? We are. So the Pope should then love us again. He does. There's always the question of the Crusade, isn't there? Can we use the Crusade? So you may want to use Crusade against the Turks once we're in a position. That's quite a long way off actually, because we basically need to take out this territory, and this territory, I think, looking at this, the map. And we need to build up our strength, and then maybe decide what way we're going to go. Well, rebels there actually. It's probably only 1 unit, but we've only got 1 unit in here. Baudouin. You should be fine. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode there. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Thank you for your time watching it. Any suggestions at all, please feel free to make them. I mean, this is the first time I've played this game. I have got lots of hours of Medieval 2. It looks very, very similar, but much better actually in many ways. Yeah, certainly it's quite challenging. I'm going to move this guy down here, I think. Try and improve things down here. Okay, I say thanks for your time watching. Be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.